BLM has been nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. Some people are calling it the Nobel Mostly Peaceful Prize. I think that is probably true. Everyone is very upset because BLM obviously was torching the country for like 6 months. Doesn't seem very peaceful. However, I think this is pretty in keeping with past winners. You've got Yasser Arafat, a terrorist from the Middle East, right? He won. So surely if he won, BLM can win too. Beyond that, you've got Barack Obama won. Barack Obama started multiple new wars. Al Gore won the Nobel Peace Prize. He didn't start any wars as far as I can tell, but he has supported a campaign of population suppression. He has supported abortion and contraception in the third world to keep Africans from having too many babies. That doesn't seem peaceful. Jimmy Carter didn't start any new wars. Kind of feckless. He didn't bring a ton of peace, but fair enough. So sure, BLM is up for this. A lot of conservatives are saying we should not nominate BLM for this. I would like to go further, and this ties into cancel culture. I think BLM should be canceled. We should not permit that organization to operate in the United States. It is a subversive organization. It is not only opposed to the structure of the U.S. government, but it actively tries to overturn those structures by setting government buildings on fire, by burning down businesses, by torching city after city after city. It is opposed in idea to the United States, and it is opposed in practice to the United States because it attacks law enforcement and because it attacks all of these sorts of institutions. It is a subversive organization. It should be prosecuted under the Smith Act. We were just talking about McCarthyism. The Smith Act is an act that was popular and actually used in the mid-20th century before the Supreme Court watered it down to prosecute communists, because you can't be an open subversive. You can't actively be trying to overturn the system. We can't tolerate that amount of free expression, the sort of expression that's going to overturn the entire system of free expression. Can't have it. Like Chesterton said, there's a thought that stops thought. That's the only thought that ought to be stopped. Same with Antifa. We should not tolerate Antifa. You might say, Michael, you're an authoritarian. Your views sound so authoritarian. My views are not in any way authoritarian. We've had these kinds of rules against sedition and subversive organizations since the very beginning of the country. My views are no more authoritarian than Thomas Jefferson's. My views are no more authoritarian than John Locke's, who wrote the letter concerning toleration. In the letter concerning toleration, John Locke says, atheists under no circumstances should ever be tolerated. John Locke is the father of liberalism. So I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about illiberalism. I don't want to hear about authoritarianism. We need to have substance. This goes all the way back to Mitch McConnell's defense of Liz Cheney, where he says, she has convictions, and she leads, and she has courage. Yeah, so does BLM. BLM, they lead, they have courage, they have convictions. What matters is what the convictions are. And if the convictions are opposed to the country itself, those cannot be tolerated. If you enjoyed that break from disinformation, historical revision, and screaming about the end of the world, be sure to hit the subscribe button so that you never miss another video.